Lanjutkan lagi perjalanan Hogwarts. Halo Novel. Selamat pagi Novel. Gabut bang, gabut. Mau main ini doang sebenarnya sih. Sebenarnya pengen main ini doang. Tapi kan ya udahlah, sekalian aja di live-in daripada nggak live. Lagi push rank ada notif. Sorry mengganggu. Lanjutkan push rank Anda. Coba ini battle arena. Apaan nih battle arena? Push rank apa? Mobile Legends.
You regret that. My body.
Wah,
The flame consumed you.
Out of view.
Rookwood's don't bring those. Had enough yet. You would have been here. Let me Incendio. Say, Expelliarmus. Protego.
wow.
Levioso, Confringo.
Levioso.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
Waduh,
What's happening?
cederanya apa? Main FF bang, mau Grandmaster. Oh main FF, kirain main Mobile Legends. Cederanya oh
See
hilang.
someone I'll let. Do you really think you can bet?
Au.
Protego. Incendio. What are you for? Electricity. Levioso. I won't go down this easy.
Time for summer.
Expelliarmus. Stop that right now. Levioso. Death from above.
Patricitus totalis.
No one takes one of my own and dips the tail of it.
Patricitus totalis.
Incendio.
Wih, tenang.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Wah, dapat apa ini? Masih ronde 3. Oh my god.
Levioso.
Pathetic.
You've made a great. That's the best you can do, is it? Levioso. Hey. Incendio.
Amateur. Expulsion.
Fight for me. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I'll get it.
Halo Rara, selamat pagi Rara.
You took Laura Treadwell from us.
Pagi.
Levioso.
And you've made a mistake. You're going to
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life. Allow me to very Incendio.
Gila maksudnya banyak banget.
Incendio. Incendio.
You made one.
Levioso.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Expelliarmus.
No!
Levioso.
Confringo!
Potato. Dodged an attack. Too slow.
Incendio!
Was that meant to be an attack?
Expulsor!
Accio.
Ayolah, aku pengen dapat item apa ini, penasaran. Oh,
Levioso.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
It's mine!
Potato. Levioso. This is your first.
Admirable strength.
bisa di start gak sih? Oh bisa. Oh, pusing dari tadi ketemu tim nggak serius terus. Gak usah push. Push hanya membuat pusing. Ya. Ayolah menang, aku pingin menang. Dapat apa ini?
Potato. Incendio. Slippery as a kelp. Levioso.
Avoiding up.
Accio.
Stop fitting around like a pennyweight.
Expelliarmus.
No!
Levioso.
Defiant!
Accio.
Ini nggak masuk dalam cerita ya.
Potato.
Cuma pengen dapetin item.
The beasts are safer now.
Wih, masih wave 4. Banyak banget. Sampai berapa? Hit another enemy with spider operation. Apa itu?
Potato.
Halo Alpha. Kecil-kecil.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Emang ada Rara?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Hafal ya, hafal ya.
Shame you're so foul.
Oh, final wave. Oh, terakhir.
It's no Treadwell's little savior.
Apa itu? Banyak banget. Wih, bos kah?
Levioso. Flash of inspiration.
Aduh. Sadis.
Levioso. Stand still. Potato.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
Incendio.
Oh, ada questnya.
Barely felt anything at all.
Oh,
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Might want to look to get my claws.
Accio. Incendio.
jangan mati please. Udah final.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Ini lag apa aku yang lag sih? Kamu yang lag kali. Keep 2 enemies airborne.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Accio.
Oh, 2 enemies.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Kenapa? Bang. Aduh.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ah,
I see you. Time to teach someone a lesson.
ente lost strike.
What you done? Expulso.
Nah, ini udah lega nih aku nih. Tinggal gasnya.
Hard to pin down. Expelliarmus.
Aduh, salah.
Is that all you got?
Aduh, ngabisin berapa darah aku mainin yang.
Expelliarmus.
Hold your own.
You don't want to try. Accio.
Mantap. Apa itu elevate ascender shoulder? Apa sih?
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Are you even trying?
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Real quick, no one takes one of my own and lives the rest of it. Levioso. Accio.
Ini laba-laba nggak usah dilawan deh.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Takes one of my own.
Expelliarmus.
The tell of it.
Right. Levioso. Fight.
Kenapa, Ro?
You took Laura Treadwell from us.
Accio. Levioso.
Levioso. Hold still.
Levioso.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Expelliarmus.
Tidak.
Is that the best you can
Accio.
really?
Ah, pertaruhan banget sini mainnya.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Las. Dapat apakah? Ah, udah. Apa itu? Dapat apa itu? Ah, udah gitu doang. Astaga, tidak mendapatkan apa-apa. Kalian bakal dapat item rahasia. Hah, gitu doang. Habis cuma gara-gara itu doang. Apalah, lumayan naik level. Kenapa, Ra? Mas bang, bilang 5 bintang, nggak apa-apa, belum 10. Nih, Wingardium Leviosa ini harus dipelajarin. Halo, Keju. Wingardium Leviosa. Acquire and use Mandrake on multiply enemies. Aduh, Mandrake. Dapat Mandrake dari mana? Sesat. Loh, benar kan, masih 5 belum 10. Acquire and use Venomous Tentacula. Beli di mana lagi tuh barang? Tentacula. Enggak gitu juga. Terus begini. Beli di mana ya itu ya barangnya ya? Di sini ada gak sih? Beli Tentacula di mana? Apakah di sini? Tentacula. Apakah aku harus searching?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Venomous Tentacula.
Greetings. Please,
Sini
take your
jual
time looking about.
Gak ada.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Sel.
You have a good head for business, haven't you?
Sel yang nggak perlu.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Besok libur ya, Besok tanggal merah gak sih? Talent. Tanpa tanggal merah juga bakal libur ya. Udah ya bang, mau denger lagu dulu? Oke Noval, selamat pagi, selamat tidur. Aku dari kemarin liburnya. Emang kenapa kok dari kemarin? Bolos ya? Kok bisa dari kemarin? Ceritanya gimana itu? Udah langsung aja deh ke quest utama tanpa harus pelajarin spill ini. Udah amat lah. Ada penilaian buat sekolah gitu, guru pada rapat. Oh rapat. Siapa tahu bolos. Salah. Gimana sih cara mengecilkannya nih? Jak mana aku bolos, aku anak baik. Baik di depan. Gimana yang kemarin udah mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun?
I didn't hear anything.
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Of course I was bothered. It's enough trying to... The bins without being pounded by a horrible...
Boy, can you help me?
Udah, terus gimana reaksinya?
I was hoping to see you.
Reaction.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks
Tadi
more than he
jadinya
listens.
baru aku
Ranted
ucapin
on and
tadi
on
banget
about
apa
rogue
kemarin?
dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened
Telat
while you were
setengah.
away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait
Ya,
in the
nggak apa-apa,
common room
bagus.
told me about his great niece,
Bagus,
Helen.
bagus.
His
Jadi
great
kan
niece.
ibarat kita
Yes,
nggak
she used
ingat
to be an aura.
kita kamunya.
Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Nak bandel ini.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Wush.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh,
Kok nyala?
Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Dia bilang telat 1-2 September, Oktober, telat 7 bulan ini. Maksudnya gimana telat 1-2 September, Oktober? Maksudnya gimana? Telat 1-2 setengah 1-2 setelah 1-2.
This looks promising.
Kok bisa telat 7 bulan? Bukannya kemarin dia ulang tahun.
A map.
Oh,
There's
bercanda.
Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts.
Cat
It's
di mana emang?
magnificent.
Lah emang kok bisa tahu dia dihapus di mana?
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, di pintu tulisannya. Oh, pas live.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah, I do. I don't recall it fully.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge you have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
Kencangan ya sih suaranya? I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor.
Tapi kan di kalian bisa dikecil, tapi nanti suara kecil.
Join me as soon as you can.
Setengah dua.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Set lama banget.
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Map. Meet Professor Fig di tower. Jauhnya. Gimana sih cara ini? Nah. Wow, untung aku sudah ngasih checkpoint di sini kemarin jalan-jalan. Jam 2, jam 1. Antara jam segitu berarti.
You can't imagine how it...
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's
Halo
go.
pagi bang, halo pagi lagi loh. Maksudnya tadi
Well, this
Alvan
isn't
sudah
ideal.
masuk ya.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Wow, di mana-mana musuh.
Quickly now.
Diam-diam. Oh, bisa gitu. Bentar. Aduh, pencet apa ya? Ah.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Kas Petrivicius. Apa itu, yang mana itu? Petrivicius. Kayaknya belum punya deh. Petrivicius. Lala, yang mana itu? Yang mana tuh Pak?
I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again till next week.
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, deketin
Well
doang.
done.
Astaga.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Bisa ketahuan sih.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Enak banget kayak gini.
Patrolling.
There must be something.
Ganti dulu, siapa tahu jadi wangi kan, ganti nama gacanya.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like
Petrificus Totalis. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
this is where you will fail.
Waduh. Kok ada darahnya?
For this, I won't rest.
Much too slow.
Let's get it.
Au, mati.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? Also, an utterly pitiful display.
Berbahaya. Cari tower.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Wow. Dia bisa membuka pintu
An
terkunci.
unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Kesini gacha.
I imagine these brooms
Ntar
have been
kalah.
planted for centuries.
Besok
Never seen an
lagi
enchantment
hilang,
last
besok
this-
lagi
Welcome
datang.
to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the
Wah, yang
threat may
baik.
be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us
Judi
to
itu
move forward.
nggak ada yang baik.
Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your... That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Balik ke chamber. Wah, itu cepet banget.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Apa itu? Wah, ada ruangan tersembunyi.
Revelio.
The first trial. Ujian pertama.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Bang, kalau itu baik gak? Kalau misal aku main slot terus jackpot 10 juta terus aku donate Bang Niko 5 juta tuh baik gak? Kalau aku nggak tahu itu hasil dari judi baik, tapi kalau kamu ngasih tahu tidak baik.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Aku sedang bingung mending opsi 1 opsi 2. Mana aku tahu jawaban pertanyaan aja nggak tahu apalagi jawaban. Dua. Kok menurun? Dua.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Jalannya masuk-masuk entah kemana-mana. Apa ini udah ujian? Jadi
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Levioso. Accio.
Minta Alvan. Complete the battle in time. Lu kok udah gagal? Gagal kah?
Reparo.
Pertanyaan, ada gak yang buka? Em geprek jam segini. Enggak sih, enggak, kasihan Gojeknya sih. Kalau memang ada Gojek yang nerima, berarti emang dia nyari duit, bukan kasihan.
These look familiar.
Justru malah kamu ngasih duit. Gojek lah yang datang, apalagi kalau bukan Gojek.
Accio.
Aku nggak bisa. Sana kali. Tempe mendoan, martabak telur jam 4, setengah 4. Ya udah, kalau emang gak lapar kenapa pengen aja geprek. Duh, kok jalanannya kayak gini doang? Wah, ini teka-teki kan? Ini doang. Oh, belum makan nasi. Ada di tengah, ada itu.
Accio.
Gimana caranya biar ke tengah situ? Wow, dapat nih. Nasi pakai mie, masak dulu nasinya.
Accio.
Oh, gak boleh lewat sini, tapi lewatnya sih.
More statues.
Incendio.
taking this easy on me.
Sayang gopaynya, ya udah sini, gopaynya donasi aja. Lebih sayang mana? Lebih sayang gopay donasi atau gopay makan? Apakah ini hidup? Gimana cara ke atas? Oh ini nih ada tangga nih. Waduh, bingung nih. Sekarang ke tengah. Ya gak sih? Benar gak sih? Oh, ada biru dan...
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Oh iya benar-benar kesini deh. Sudah teka-tekinya. Halo, King of the City Wing Chun.
What did that burst of magic change on both
Nah, pas
sides of
sudah
the
di
archway?
sini,
Something
ubah
must
lagi
be
jadi
different.
biru. Tapi nanti aku nggak bisa naik. Gopay buat sekolah, pulang pergi. Hah? Serius 35k mahalnya? Itu 35 katanya dijemput. Bilangnya kalau pas lagi live bilangnya entar
I
dulu
need
ya,
to see
pulang
how the
udah
room changes
dijemput.
when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Bawah. Oh, kadang nggak bisa jemput.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Kok kena? Ups. Oh, banyaknya.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato. Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
It's
Leviosa.
kalau lapar masak mie, kalau nggak lapar nggak masak mie. Tapi masak mie terus, kalau mie terus janganlah. Lah tadi makan apa? Aku nggak baca nih tadi nih.
Accio.
Duh, kok jatuh dong ini.
Accio.
Oh, didorong.
Levioso.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Loh, ngeplak gitu kayaknya. Gak bisa diakalin.
Accio.
Goput. Goput. Coba. Lah iya jatuh loh tadi kok aneh. Nah betul tuh kata Alvan.
Accio.
Oh coba gini. Loh, tadi perasaan ada kotak. Halusinasi aja. Bikin mie kalau mau nggak pakai gopay. Makan kok bingung sih. Makan kok bingung. Hah? Oh. Namanya juga hidup. Hidup gak usah dibuat bingung. Bingung pegangan.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Wah, bos. Ada bos galak.
Expelliarmus.
Destroy the orb with charging. What? Oh ini kah? What? Ngerinya? Dari mana sih itu? Wah,
What a relief.
Alvan, siapa sih Van? Si Edo itu Van, aku penasaran. Katanya sering stream juga.
Another pensive.
Duh, siapa tahu bisa mabar bareng kan? Bagus. Itu manusia. Dan siapa tahu bisa mabar. Gak ada apa-apa kah?
Revelio.
Duluan aja diusir dong. Lah, siapa tahu bisa mabar maksudnya. Dia mainnya ini kan, mainnya apa? Mainnya apa? Mainnya apa?
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable.
Main game PC kan?
What is it?
My father isn't getting
Kapitalis. Kok bisa kapitalis? Kenapa bisa kapitalis?
he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
Streamer
It
kapitalis.
is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday.
Bigger more than the physical world.
Iya, nge-lag.
But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
Malam-malam masih nge-lag,
Even the
ya
most
ampun.
well-meaning competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably
Aku nggak ikut bang yang
manipulating it.
ini.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain
Ngambek
destroys
kan
me.
koneksinya kan?
It is not your pain to take.
Oh, muridnya terlalu diemban kali ya, tanggung jawabnya.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's
Dia
much
kapitalis.
I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well.
Perang-perang
See you then.
tongkol. Berangkat live.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be...
Wih, bisa langsung ke chamber. Bang, kamu pasti punya baju yang gambarnya beruang petir ya? Beruang petir nggak punya. Apa itu beruang petir? Buang petir.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone
Lenny
completed the
Rookwood.
first trial?
I have, Professor. Rookwood.
Oh, jadi ini jiwa masa lalunya gitu.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Masih nggak ngerti sama Harry Potter nih.
You will
Kenapa
find a
foto-fotonya
similar
bisa
artifact in
ngomong?
each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault.
Apa
I'm
perbedaan
afraid it would
tentara
be
sama
wise to
dompet yang
halt
bisa
the trials until we know more.
Apa perbedaan tentara sama dompet? Itu aja udah beda. Tentara manusia, dompet barang. Beda.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think
that there's a connection to this? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor
salah?
Rackham about
Bener
using
dong
magic to remove
harusnya.
pain.
Hopefully the
Bener,
next
itu kan
pensive provides
perbedaan.
more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Perbedaannya itu udah kelihatan, tentara manusia, dompet barang. Beda. Nyerah, nyerah, nyerah aja, menyerah, menyerah. Host chest, please. Seharusnya ini bisa ini. Gimana caranya biar kebuka itu? Wih, ini keren nih, Venice. Bisa pelajarin sihir gelap. Disiplin diselipin. Wah, keren nih.
Upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
Ya, nyontek pasti.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help.
Wah, banyak banget. Prepare users the final keeper. Ini dulu deh. Butuh bus kelas.
Please see me after class once you have completed.
Ku. Rara biasa tahu tuh. Aduh. Aku menyerah. Tidur. Aku menyerah nih, sudah menyerah. Udah catur.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Bye-bye, Alvan. Lah, kok jauh tempatnya? Kok terkunci sih? Lah, kok jauh? Ngebug. Astaga, kok gamenya kayak gini? Ya. Gak bisa di start, gak bisa diapa-apain. Astaga. Ngebug dong. Kok payah sih? Gak bisa di start. Tuh, ngulang dari mana ini? Oh my god. Cuma bisa di Alt F4. Ada. Masuknya lama pula. Saya mana ini? Untung habis ini.
I was trapped on the ground.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I almost bought an hour. Went with a cat.
Jalannya bingung banget.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Kelas bis.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Tawa apa Rah. Telat banget kamu. Wih, mandiin. Tadi aku pause nyanyi. Bersihkan.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him
Kasih makan. Nyanyi apa? Kalau belum nyanyi Jawa, belum hebat.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Wih, bisa apa
Miss
lagi nih?
Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, yang lebih ganas. Singa?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Kayak kucing, kayak singa, kayak kambing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tus peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
Kucing sebelum
That's
berevolusi.
really not funny.
Let's go.
Oh iya, kucing. Lah, tempatnya kayak gitu ya bisa loncat sih sebenarnya.
Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Mandi-mandiin. Kasih makan.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and
Bakal
see
lagi yang lebih
yourself.
ganas.
Now, where is
Hewan
our
apa?
new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Ini ayam.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Kecepetin nontonnya.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play
Nyanyi
a
lagu
vital role in our lives.
Muak sama siapa
Some provide
lagi?
us
Muak
with
sama
magically
Edo.
imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many...
Over here.
Mana Poppy? Ini.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't. You were an augury at noon.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I... At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm.
We're of a similar mind. Actually,
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Mau cepat-cepat masuk surga.
I
Kamu
wouldn't take this
kenapa
to
sih,
anyone.
Rah?
In fact, you're the first.
Baru juga
Really?
SM.
Well, thank you.
Kah?
I think.
Belum
As I
lulus.
said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Kamu belum melihat begitu Menyenangkannya hidup. Sudah SMK.
Quite the weather we're having. Don't you think?
Poppy, where are you
Menyenangkannya
taking
hidup
me?
sehingga mau
It's
mati.
much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Makanya ntar ngerasain jangan mau dulu masuk surga. Emang yakin masuk surga? Emang yakin?
Stand back.
Malas mau masuk surga aja. Emang yakin? Wah. Aminin aja dulu. Amin.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Wah, bisa naik ini dong ntar. Wih, mau nunduk juga. Saling menghormatin nih.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Wih, cepat makannya. Udah gitu doang.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was
I thought she was
brilliant.
brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once I've seen it firsthand?
How exactly did you and Highwing?
It's a longer story. You may have noticed.
Professor Howen meant
I don't often agree. The poachers, they're up to something.
that does seem...
Exactly. I think I'm going.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I.
You seem...
Oh, very well. I should be going.
Next quest selanjutnya. Tidur ah, tidur semuanya tidur.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Tidur sambil menikmatin keliling-keliling Hogwarts. Oh, baru bangun nih, sudah jam 1:30. Udah
Hello again, Mr.
lebih
Moon.
berapa?
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my
Dari
young
jam
friend.
11.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a
Katanya
rather
lapar.
disconcerting encounter.
Lapar tuh bisa buat
Although I hear
pusing.
your visit to
Pertama.
Hogsmeade was even more
Kedua, lapar itu bisa buat orang marah-marah.
I certainly wasn't expecting a
Ketiga,
troll
lapar
attack.
itu bisa buat
Not.
sakit perut.
And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there?
Kayak makan
Watch what happens when that light changes from day to
nasi. Kalau ada nasi buat nasi goreng. Ya udah, itu tanda-tanda belum makan. Ya udah makan.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment.
Lah
See
lah
if you can
lah
remove the
lah.
moon from the statue.
Wih, apa ini matematika? Gimana caranya? Mana ngerolnya?
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is
Kenapa
removed.
nggak buat nasi? Harusnya
Can only be done at
disediain.
night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face
Tiap malam
with
tuh
a
harus sedia
boggart,
makan.
or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Kalau masak nasi nanti turun listriknya. Oh, jeglek, jepret, dan segalanya itu.
Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
Ya kalau emang tahu gitu tuh harus disediain tiap malam, kan pasti bangun tuh. 90% bangun.
Are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Masak mie aja, masak mie.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as you, however, have seen it. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to... In fact, perhaps you...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew...
Terlalu penting ini.
But what about...
Curfew! Now...
Belajar buka pintu. Allahumma. Mana Allahumma? Kok nggak ada? Loh.
Alohomora.
Oh gitu doang. Disuruh gimana nih? Wah, disuruh gimana nih? Move the spark and rotate the dial until both gear active to release. Peluknya tuh di mana? Oh, alah.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Jadi maling kah?
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly,
Wait,
I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cave-fappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes.
Ketahuan.
It's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
L2, R2. Oke.
Aloha Mora.
Waduh, masih sempat satu gini. Kok ketahuan sih? Gimana tuh? Nah, di situ dong. Jaganya. Jangan gerak.
your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Kok bisa ketahuan ya?
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Sedorong, astaga.
What are you up to?
Nggak lihat.
Revelio.
Udah tidur lah. Oh, semakin kita ngulang-ngulang mulu, semakin NPC-nya hilangan. Dipermudah. Lagi apa dungs? Ah, tuh. Alah.
Revelio.
Naik ke atas deh.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Makin lapar.
They're preparing for a rebellion. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins.
Ya udah, masak air aja.
Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of goblin rebellion. My marching professor.
Oh, harusnya ini minum energen. Minum susu, minum energen. Sereal-sereal.
Revelio.
Waduh, di situ dong. Kemana? Wes.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Gimana caranya ke situ?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff. I I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Miss.
What was that?
Ah.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes.
Flying about and the golden snitch.
Next match, if there ever is one.
Kok itu doang yang balik? Ah. Aduh, duh, 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 duh.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Salah.
Revelio.
Yeah, berhasil.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, but that does not. I am the.
It's definitely intriguing.
You! Now, remember, the moons are only retreat.
Understood.
I appreciate that.
Understood.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Learn the pulso from Professor Sharp. Acquire and use focus potion. Acquire maxima and edurus potion and use them simultaneously. Apa itu? And use focus potion. Focus potion. Bisakah dibuat dari sini? Durus, Maxima Potion, Invisible, Focus Potion. Purchase from JP Pins Potion. JP Pins Potion. JP Pin Potion. Di mana itu? JP Pin Potion. JP Pin. Sepertinya apa? Jepipin mana Jepipin? Jepipin. Aku akan masak mie biar kenyang. Iya, masak mie. Kalau bisa yang rebus. Biar kenyang air dan kenyang mie. Nah, itu ada bakso, ada telur, udah makan itu mie rebus, jangan mie goreng, tidak kenyang. Cipipin di mana sih Cipipin? Cipipin, di mana kamu Cipipin? Mana ya Cipipin ya? Aku harus buka Google. Purchase from JP Pins Potion. JP Pins Potion. Oh, di situ. Terus Maxima itu dicepipin juga. Nih dia.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Duitku cukup.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Revelio.
What can I do for you today?
Sebelum beli aku mau jual dulu.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today?
Maxima, focus potion. Wah, kok mahal.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Mahal.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Terus Maxima, focus potion, acquire Maxima and Eldurus potion and use them Maxima Eldurus.
What can I do for you today?
Maxima.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Ini udah ada yang jadi nih. Mahal banget.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Revelio.
Wah, jangan bilang ngebug. Astaga. Untung aja enggak.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I could use some gold.
Mine now, demi guys.
Ternyata apa? Ternyata ada makan. Penyebab gak ada mie itu karena nggak ada mie, nggak ada nasi kali. Penyebab nggak ada nasi, bukan nggak ada mie. Penyebab nggak ada nasi. Jadi rumah punya rice cooker 2, tapi yang satunya lagi dipinjam saudara buat masak. Rice cooker dicuci rusak dong. Rice cooker dicuci tempatnya, bukan rice cookernya. Tempat nasinya. Nih maksimal potion. Nasi tapi pas bisa dimakan ada aku dihabis. Terus kenapa nggak buat? Iya, pancinya kan bukan rice cookernya kan. Rusak rice cooker. Kan kamu sendiri yang bilang. Ternyata rice cookernya lagi direndam. Rice cooker direndam. Iya. Sana udah masak mie dulu. Masak mie dulu. Rebus biar ada airnya.
Lumos. Excellent.
Udah gitu doang. Dintanti ditani. Setelah 8 jam aku main kayak gini. Dikit lagi DC, dikit lagi DC.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling, Aunt Philomena,
That's the
What
last
are you up
time
to
I had
now?
a potion idea that I don't write down.
Staff is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Di pulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books.
Aloha, Mora.
Mana tadi depulso. Loh, kok nggak ada? Depulso. Oh, ini depulso. Bisa dikomboin nih.
Convenient travel
But
was
surely-
before I invented.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. Oh, those two and...
I am too.
Yes, Lodgott.
It seems as though you were on good...
I've known him for years. He was cordial enough.
But you're friends now.
Which is more than I can say for some of my... Not all goblin.
In that case, I'd like...
I assume you're in...
It is.
You should mention that. That said, if you're looking for...
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgott, please give... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I'm not saying I don't cast the odd.
I wouldn't mind a job.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Leviosa.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you... Now, before you say...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Demi mendapatkan helm.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Accio.
Tasks are
Leviosa.
in my classroom to learn.
Incendio.
It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when...
Lumos. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Satunya mana ya?
Reparo. Lumos. Perhaps a spell would help open this door. Incendio.
Oh, pakai di full fog kayaknya.
Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Incendio! Accio! They're certainly persistent. Levioso! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Power.
Lumos.
Satu aja. Oh, itu dia.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. down I go. No other way.
Gagal setengah matang. Terlalu lama masaknya.
Lumos.
Terus kenapa gagal? Oh, mau dibuletin gitu. Mau dibuletin telurnya. Terus pas dibelah tuh langsung keluar kuning-kuning gitunya maksudnya.
Accio.
Pokoknya itu ada triknya ya. Gunting jangan dicari. Gunting kalau dicari hilang. Mau makan aja ribet ya.
Oh. Lumos.
Pakai gigi, kalau nggak digunting pakai tangan.
Accio.
Duh, balik lagi di sini. Bener aja bang, hilangnya 15 bintang. Wah, melebihin 10 berarti. kurang 20. Lance burning economy.
Incendio.
Nama aku lustrik. Bukan lustrik lagi, itu udah apa itu?
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Compulso.
Nggak bisa habis.
Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Accio.
Oke, coba kita lempar ke api.
Depulso.
Sini, sini, sini. Udah lo, udah kebakar lo.
Depulso.
Udah bakar lo. Gak jelas.
Compulso.
Tuh.
Depulso.
Selamat makan. Dari tadi loh. Aduh, aduh, aduh.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ujung-ujungnya makan mie juga.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
Bakal kenyang banget kayaknya. Ya. Lapar salah, kenyang salah.
Lumos. Depulso.
Apa yang terjadi? Ya, banyak banget.
Incendio.
Halo keju. Ini kemana sih? Ini kah yang gerak? Oh iya. Dulu.
This looks even more complex.
Duh.
Lumos.
Taruh mana nih? Udah.
Reparo. Depulso.
Oh, taruh sini.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Baru 3 swap. Kok kenyang ya? Tadi lapar. Sekarang kenyang. Gimana caranya?
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso.
Apaan yang benar gak sih?
Lumos.
Nggak tahu. Coba aja. Jangan. Nggak tahu dah. Katanya beritanya seperti itu karena ada kasusnya, tapi nggak tahu udah beneran apa enggak. Kenapa kamu mau coba? Ini gimana ini?
Lumos.
Kalau ini taruh sini. Oh, I see. Kenapa mau dicoba? Ini harusnya di sini nih. Nah. Tapi nyoba nus coba skill.
Lumos.
Ya nggak kerasa kalau kayak gitu. Tapi ada juga yang makan nasi coklat, nasi
Lodgok
tambah
said the
coklat.
helmet was in her sarcophagus. Incendio.
Ya, jangan-jangan belum ngefek, nanti ngefek. Bentar lagi.
Lodgok won't like this.
Biasanya kayak gitu tuh ngefeknya tuh setengah jam kemudian. Dadah. Dadah. Setengah jam baru ngefek. Dadah.
Better show this to Lodgok.
Selamat tinggal.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Oh, 12 jam. Oh, aman. Kirain baru aja.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided.
Selamat tinggal.
I found no helmet, only a dead ashwinder.
Siapa yang bilang selamat tinggal? Aku kan dada bilangnya bukan selamat tinggal. Oh iya, selamat tinggal ya aku ngomongnya.
I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you
Oh,
must
jangan
go in alone.
coki-coki
My
nggak
fighting days are
berefek.
behind me.
Itu loh, makan coklat batangan yang biasa dilelehin.
I'll head there
Tuh
now.
yang mengandung coklat
There's no
ada
time to
pahit-pahitnya.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Janganlah.
Lodgok,
Ntar nggak ada yang
what should we do about
nonton.
helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no...
Iya, nanti nggak ada yang nonton. Tidak ada yang nonton. Set baik banget.
There they are, the ashwinders. What do you have in store for me this time?
Sekarang kenyang. Serba salah, tadi lapar, sekarang kenyang.
Revelio.
You're going to regret that.
Disimpan, jadikan pizza mie.
That's it.
I'll have taken your...
What was that?
This is for Rookwood!
Look what you've done. You pay for that. Expulso!
This has become personal.
Expulso!
Kalau nunggu nggak begitu kenyang nanti minyak. Diajak stretching biar nggak
Looks rather
kaku.
dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress The helmet shines even
Gimana
more brightly than I
itunya?
imagined. The etchings, the
Asik.
contour of the profile.
Kayangnya kayang.
It looks stunning, Lodgok.
You did the thieves a service by
Ya
recovering
kayaknya
it.
gimana penilaiannya?
Thank you.
His
Duh, kok gimana sih? Kok belum jadi
We shall
mulu?
speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now.
Sudah
Many will
fix
not
itu
believe that
mah.
our aims
Nggak
might
bakal,
possibly be
nggak
aligned.
bakal. Nggak bakal diambil nilai, langsung dikasih nilai 8 gitu nanti. 7, 8 semuanya. Sengaja itu nggak masuk itu.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can.
Tahu-tahu udah lupa aja. Pas pagi ada jam olahraga, guruku ada siang giliran kelas aku. Ya makanya itu. Udah itu nanti dikasih nilai 8 semua, 7 deh. David di sini. Gimana aku tahu Pak David emang gimana orangnya? Selalu menepatin janji atau mengingkar janji?
It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with
Halo guys, David di sini.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. And Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke
Nggak
has
pernah
seen
janji
one of these
kayaknya.
before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Jadi bohong terus.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
What?
Pleasant little brick.
I have been thinking. She also meant.
Precise. You see? Come along then.
Kemana?
Our first stop.
I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your
Pak
studies
David
in that
jadi
regard.
guru
Please
juga
meet him there when
di
you
UI. Oh, nggak tahu guru atau dosen lah ya. Iyalah UI. Masa dosen UI kayak gitu? Ya nggak apa-apa kayak gitu. Yang penting kan di UI-nya nggak kayak gitu. Di tempat kamu aja yang kayak gitu. Jadi dia nggak serius. Seriusnya pas di UI.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days.
Mungkin pas di sekolahmu dianggap main-main aja kali.
It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Bah, gosipin guru.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts. It will be nice to. All you will need to.
All right.
Apa ini nangkap? Gaji Pak David dari sekolahku cuman uang makannya. Ya emang guru kan kayak gitu, apalagi kalau guru tapi guru apa dulu, guru olahraga ya. Emang katanya gaji guru itu sedikit, nggak tahu deh bener apa enggak. Makanya seriusnya di sana deh.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Gimana sih? Maksudnya uang buat yang lain kesehariannya udah cukup dari jadi. Iya gitu. Iya emang gitu. Katanya gaji guru sedikit.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Pantes suka nggak masuk. Alhamdulillah. Iya, rata-rata kan guru olahraga kan memang kayak gitu. Di sekolahku juga waktu SD, SMP, SMA pasti gitu semua. Pada jarang masuk, paling juga kalau masuk pas gurunya males itu cuma nyuruh sana udah main bola, udah gitu doang. Nanti ulangan mau ngisi apapun dikasih nilai bagus. Terus ntar kalau misalnya yang jaga guru olahraga, udah nggak apa-apa, nyontek aja asal jangan ribut. Makanya gajinya kecil. Kalau aku masuk cuma pas tuh kan masuk pas cuma ambil nilai, malah nge-lag akunya. Tuh kan masuk pas cuma ngambil nilai. Rata-rata emang kayak gitu sih guru olahraga. Nggak ada yang tiap hari masuk terus. Kenapa sih jaringanku? Kenapa sih jaringanku? Padahal ya emang seperti itu guru olahraga, udah identik. Ibaratnya dia kerja jadi guru olahraga ya buat uang makan doang. Uang untuk keseharian di tempat eks. Uang kesehariannya udah di kerjaan yang lain. Waduh, kayak semut.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Yang penting aku bisa kaya. Formalitas aja itu.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue? Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Habis kayang pinggang nggak sakit. Sering-sering kayang.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Sering-sering kayang, jangan seminggu sekali, tapi tiap hari.
Settle yourself.
Aku tiap hari, tiap hari Selasa. Ya, kok tiap hari Selasa? Maksudnya tiap hari. Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, Minggu.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack.
Ya, pinggang
nice and
sakit lah
cozy.
seminggu sekali.
Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hilang lagi. Apa ngengok-ngengok? Apaan ngengok-ngengok?
Hello, Deke.
Emang
Is this
suara
the
kayak
clearing you mentioned?
ngengok-ngengok ya?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon.
Emang suara kayak ngengok-ngengok?
Unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke!
Rescue, bukan rescue nih mah. Ya, ngengok-ngengok. Mana binatangnya? Nikah? Bukan. Mana sih? Tidur. Aku merasa bangga makan mie kali ini. Nah, emang bisa nggak habis? Masa makan mie aja nggak habis? Rescue Moon. Mana Moon Cave-nya? Apakah? Itu mie jumbo pakai bakso, pakai telur, nugget. Buset, banyak banget. Gak apa-apa, kenyang, besok nggak makan. Rescue Moon Cave. Moon Cave-nya mana? Tidak ada Moon Cave-nya. Error kah?
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find a moon calf.
Antara karena dari pagi cuma makan dikit atau nyimpen makanan.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night,
Oh,
you may have to wait a little
malam.
while, depending on what time it is.
Hanya terjadi di malam hari. Ya, aku belum makan dari Kamis. Terakhir makan Kamis pagi pas. Makan terakhir Kamis. Terus selama ini makan apa?
Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now.
Pas kedua minta satu keripik kaca punya teman. Satu bungkus apa satu doang? Nyampe
It
rumah
was a
nggak
bit
makan
trickier than
sama
the others,
sekali
but I
sampai
have a moon calf now.
Terus
Another
sarapan?
beast, safe
Makan
and
siang?
sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back.
All right.
Deke.
Terus nggak sarapan tadi Jumat kemarin ya. Katanya makan dikit, dari Jumat makan mie 3 suap sama 1 mika. Mie 1 mika sama mie 1 mika. 1 mika. Ya itu kan makan.
Travel broadens the mind.
Itu makan. Itu makan. Oh. Berarti menurutmu belum makan nasi itu berarti belum makan.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you
Ya aku
home.
pelit banget naruhnya nih Mas Pap.
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Makan itu udah makan itu.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. Actually, perhaps another time.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite
Keren belum
comfortable
makan sama
here.
sekali.
They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Ya ampun ada peliharaan gini juga. Burung maleo.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts.
Ada game horor baru lagi ya, Cila Art ya.
Speaking of
Karaoke.
care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Kasih makan. Kok jadi ada pelihara-peliharaan gini sih? Mana yang burung? Waduh, yang burung man. Oh, itu dia cowok. Ada bulu-bulunya.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Bisa upgrade. Upgrade item clothing, upgrade item clothing. Upgrade gimana? Add trade item clothing. Udah tidur ah. Kok apa? Apa yip. Trade and item clothing. Gimana cara taruhnya? Rahasia.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you
Udah
already
apa?
rescued.
Kok tiba-tiba udah?
Thank you for your
Udah
help, Deke.
apa? Serius. Serius udah tidur berarti. Kapan? Baru aja pada tadi jam 11 itu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Iya,
before I
iya,
invented
apa?
flu powder.
Nanya yang sekarang. Nanya yang sekarang. Oh. Siapa tahu tidur sambil ngetik. Masuk akal gak tidur sambil ngetik? Manuk manuk sopo. Manuknya harus sekali manuk-manuk. Ih, manuk-manuk. Betul. Turu ah. Udah jam segini, turu. Lah. Emang mau sampai jam berapa? Jam 12 apa? Udah lewat malah. Jauhnya jauh banget. sih. Nggak masuk akal. Nggak bisa. Mati duluan live-nya. Gak bisa ye.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Belum dicoba. Ntar pas dicoba jam 11 baru mati. Kan sudah percuma itu. Aku penasaran sama si Edo itu. Siapa sih namanya? Nama channelnya? Aku cari tahu baru tahu rasanya. Apa sih? Aku kerahkan mata-mataku loh, ntar loh. Cari tahu kayak mana caranya.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Nggak tahu apa. Gampang sebenarnya. Iya, kamu kan udah tahu jadi gampang. Ntar deh. Huruf depannya apa? Huruf depannya aja. Huruf depannya kasih gue lah. Tahu B kan depannya. B kan depannya. Udah nggak boleh masuk. Nggak boleh masuk. Pakai saya. Mana ada, bukan bohong. Itu kan nama samaran katamu. Katamu itu nama samaran. Ya. Iya loh, di situ lagi loh.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Hamura.
You made it.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Omid. I'm hoping... Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Jauh-jauh di sini cuma ngambilin uncle-nya doang.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Disita, 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 disita.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those
Revelio.
bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth-year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear
Enggak,
Professor
aku
Hecat.
keponya tuh dia tuh kalau live tuh
And she knows how to
ngapain
keep
gitu
students like my
loh.
brother and me in line. I do miss
Siapa tahu bisa
Hogwarts,
jadi
but I wouldn't mind
referensi.
being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your
Nah,
uncle
main
being
game
an ex-Aura,
apa?
but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle
Peritloknya
Solomon
peritlok
is
gimana?
frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you.
FIFA.
His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I
FIFA
wish
apa?
you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Udah nguap aku. Jam berapa sih? Nah itu bisa mabar itu.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He turned to the right. He was out of line.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse.
TikTok
It's
biasanya
as though
orang
he blames
komen
me
dia baca
somehow,
di respon.
always calling me my
Misalnya
father's
nggak ada
son,
yang komen
as if that's
gimana?
an insult. I'm the one trying
Apa
to help
selalu
him.
ada yang komen?
He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Ngapain mabar sama Edo?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on
Lah
at
emang
that abandoned
kenapa?
estate. They've been digging
Gak
for
boleh.
something.
Umur berapa sih?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Main game menyibukkan diri. Menyibukkan
How much
diri.
longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Such arrogance.
Menyibukkan diri itu kayak mana coba? Wah.
Protego. You sure you're not a muggle?
Mantap.
Throwing this area is a waste of my time.
Scroll TikTok. Scroll TikToknya diliatin apa dia doang?
afraid to... Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Oh, dilihatin.
What's that? The wizards will have no time for the legend.
You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. This
Incendio.
Let's get this over with.
Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Depulso.
You don't know for this. No! Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa.
Come on here and fight
Incendio.
little mooncalf. Spells glance off of me.
Leviosa.
I won't rest.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
Sama kan dia
I tried
mabar
to warn you.
temennya tuh sambil desain. Oh. Coba aku penasaran gimana.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Ya gimana?
This is where it happened. We smelt
Gitu
smoke in
tuh
the middle of the night.
gimana?
When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Begitu gimana?
It seems an awfully violent response.
Si
to a
Alvan
child
tahu si
wandering
Alvan.
by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
Kok entah?
Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Search the clue.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here.
Revelio.
Centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Gak tau, malas
It's a
banget.
wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be
Karena
worth
sih aku
taking a closer
penasaran,
look
makin
at the house itself.
penasaran.
Reparo. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Dan dia udah agak terang-terangan nyambut nyebut aku padahal ada cewek di stream ini. Coba aku penasaran, aku pengen kayak gitu, pengen nanya Kak Edo, Bang Edo gitu, udah punya pacar belum? Jawabnya apa nanti? Aku kan penasaran.
Revelio.
Kok ada di bawah sih? Oh ini.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who?
What do you found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house? There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all
Aku
yet.
jadi penasaran.
And no, not like Quidditch.
Bentuknya kayak
They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a... You can see... Oh, and if I didn't know...
It is all a bit you for answer.
Iya, bentuknya.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Compulso!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Compulso! Lumos, you're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Seenggaknya menjadi bukti aku nggak mandang fisik ya. Bentar. Seenggaknya menjadi bukti aku nggak mandang fisik ya. Berarti apa maksudnya?
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window.
Berarti
This has happened
cakep
before.
dong si
I'm listening.
Edonya.
I think it's to do with my
Berarti
ability to see
cakep
traces of
dong.
ancient magic.
Seenggaknya menjadi
You
bukti
said you
aku nggak
didn't really
mandang
understand
fisiknya.
it,
Berarti kan Edonya
and that
cakep.
you couldn't
Cuman
wield it.
kamunya
That's true.
nggak mau.
I'm still not sure what it all means.
Jadi kan nggak mandang
What I
fisik
do
gitu
know
kan
is that
berarti?
my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
Kirain
We
cantik.
can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway. Here we come.
Pantas kamu nggak
I'm
bisa
tempted to hold my breath.
ngelupain. Pantas nggak bisa ngelupain kamu. Ternyata cakep.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Siapa bilang? Aku.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Kalau kan Niko lihat pasti Aziz. Kenapa kok aku lihat kenapa? Langsung jatuh cinta kah?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I
Jijik
don't think
banget.
so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I have no idea. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Dah nyambungnya ke sini dong.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
thought we would.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
It's rather unique that you...
Revelio.
I bet all of the houses would appreciate it if you are.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Dah. Loh. Mau turu. Kata siapa? Kata siapa mau namatin gamenya sekarang? Kata siapa? Mengadi-ngadi sekali kamu ya. Kata siapa pula?
Revelio.
Sejak kapan juga ketemu mereka? Mengadi-ngadi sekali. Ngamatin ini mungkin berapa hari? Kata siapa? Bisa-bisanya. Udah di save. Oke. Dadah. Kataku. Thank you. Thank you Ra udah nemenin. Sampai jam berapa nih? Jam 4. Thank you semuanya yang udah nemenin tadi. Mau turu dulu. Sudah saatnya turu. Ntar aku tanya sama mata-mata aku deh ya. Yunara. Bye-bye.